Hey, it's Matt. I'm going to do a talk or a video series on bushcraft on an extreme budget. Okay, most of the time people get into backpacks and stuff like that first, stuff to carry their stuff. So I figured we'd go through some of my collection of backpacks. I'll tell you where I got them, how much it was, why I like them, why I don't like them, and why I carry them or don't carry them. Okay, this is an El Cheapo hippie bag I got on vacation with my wife in Gatlinburg. It's basically just a dump all bag. And when I say cheapo, I mean this was 10 bucks. It's it works. There's nothing wrong with this bag. You could take this bag, like I said, for 10 bucks and use it. I have. Best thing about this bag is it's made out of this material like burlap. So, what?
It's made out of hemp.
Okay, it's made out of hemp. Sorry. I actually like this bag. One, it's nondescript. So if you're going to a like to an urban center, then people will just think you're a pot smoker when they see it. But it's still a very good bag. This bag I got, I believe at Goodwill, or I might have got from one of my nieces. It's just a backpack, but it serves the purpose. And the thing with this is it's a JanSport, which means it'll last forever. Your bag doesn't start, it's got an opening here. Start with what you can afford and move up. Goodwill sells bags for $3. So it's a good bag. Like I said, it gets you outside, it carries your stuff, your water, your fire kit, maybe a little bit of food. You're not going to hike the Appalachian Trail with this, but for a day or two, it's good. And like I said, it's cheap. It's $3 at Goodwill, or if you have family members that goes to school, usually they get a backpack every other year, every year, scrounge one from them. Now, we're going to start getting into more detail of the bags. This is a 1940s Desert Paratrooper Special Forces bag. I got it at a surplus store a long time ago, more than 15 years ago. I believe it was probably $15, maybe $20. It's just a bucket style bag, which is what most of my bags are. Now on these bags, the thing with surplus gear is they're made to stand a lifetime. They're made to take abuse. This is a bigger bag. It's got three pockets, but it's still a dump style bag. On this bag, the way I would modify it would be to put a trash can, like a small office trash can in it. That way it keeps it from, whatever you put in here poking through. Also put a trash bag down in it to make it waterproof. This is a very good bag. I had $5.50. Ran through it, but I ended up using that for something else. Buckles are still good. I need to actually minkle them again, but they're leather. But see, this bag doesn't have a frame, so you'll have to make like a Roycroft pack frame or something if you don't like it. But for 20 bucks, you couldn't beat this bag. Okay. And then this is a bigger, more robust version. This is a British bag. Same price. I think it was 15, 20 bucks. In 1940s, it's that real thick canvas material. Put it, take you a trash can, put inside it, like one of those little office trash cans, and a trash bag, and it makes it waterproof. This one just has the two pockets, but they're huge. And to go around the edges, I just use whatever type rope this is. I can't remember what it is, but you see what I'm saying? It just goes, it feeds through the holes. But this one, actually, from my understanding, was the first time they actually tried to waterproof it. And you just put this down, and you have little things that stick up, and you feed the line through there if you want to. But as you can see, it's the real point of it. Bucket bags, the best thing about bucket bags, like I said, you put a trash bag down in it, put your trash can, small office plastic trash can down in it, everything's in one spot. You're not going to lose it. You know, you only have 3 pockets on where it could be. This one does not have any type of compartments, but you don't need it. Like I said, 20, 25 bucks, Army surplus store. You know, now we're getting into a little bit more expensive bags. We'll start with this one, which is a Marine Corps ILBE, infantry load bearing equipment or something like that, internal load bearing equipment bag. It's got an external frame, which I like. Again, this is surplus. I think we paid $100 for it about 5-6 years ago. The thing I like about the lower belt pouch, or the belt, is I was fat or fatter and it fit me. So it comes with 2 pockets on the side. Molly, you have a pocket here that you can put your map and stuff in. It has a Velcro here if you'd like that way. You can, has a zipper here that you can get into the bag without having to open it up, which I like personally. Then you have a rain cover to keep it from being wet, trying to waterproof it a little bit. But this bag has separate compartments on the inside. It's got a lower compartment. It's basically a bucket style bag with a lower compartment, and your sleep system goes down here in this section. It's got MOLLE if you like that. It's got compression straps. As you can see, you can pull the load tighter against you. You can adjust it. It's got an adjustable thing on here with a lock. $100. So like I said, start cheap, and as you, now like I said, I bought this 6 years ago, so they might have went up. I don't know. But start cheap. Start 10 bucks. Go up to 20 as you progress. Then buy what you can as you can afford it. This bag right here, mostly urban, but I have used this before. Single strap Maxpedition is the Kodiak. Supposedly one bag to rule them all. It's great for urban stuff, bushcraft stuff. It's hit or miss. I don't prefer it, but I will get to the bag that I love. And you, as far as I know, you cannot buy this bag anymore. It's the Maxpedition Gear Falcon. It's compression straps, padded back, you know, made basically for fat people. It's got an adjustable, removable belt. It's modular. You can take the bottom pack off, which I've done a video on. So see, scroll down my page and you'll see it. It's got compartments, but they're more or less dump compartments. This is the one bag to me that if I had to go somewhere for up to 2 months, I could take this bag. I would probably take this bag, to be honest with you, just because of the extra size. But if it was just me, I would take this bag right here in a heartbeat. It's an amazing bag. That's the Maxpedition Gear Falcon. Now, what is the point of this? To go from cheap to expensive. The way stuff works in life is you pay 100% more for 10% better quality. That's just the way it is. This bag will last a lifetime, straight up. Maxpedition stuff all have lifetime warranties, so you buy once, move on. This bag has lasted almost 100 years and is still functional for $20. If you can, this is $100, it was when I bought it. This, if you can buy it now, that's not what I paid for it, but I have seen this bag go for about $350. This bag is about $150. That's not what I paid for them, but when they discontinue stuff, people jack the price up. Is this bag going to be here in 100 years and in this shape, or close to 100 years? and in great shape besides a little bit of dirt, and that's probably dirt I put on it. So my advice to you, quality does not mean expensive. Expensive does not mean quality. Get what you can get. If you need to upgrade it or you don't like it, then upgrade it as you can. There's absolutely no excuse for people not to do any type of outdoor activity because they don't have a bag. Straight up. Use a trash bag. Use a laundry bag. Backpacks. School backpacks. Hippie dope smoker backpacks. There's no reason not to. So, point is, this is a plethora of cheap to expensive. It doesn't matter what brand it is. It doesn't matter what you paid for it, as long as you buy quality. Like I said, this was 1940s. Still looks as good as, well, probably not the day it was made, but it still functions. 1940s, still functions. Amazing bag, amazing bag. Still has all the original hardware on it. They built quality. Seek it out. Surplus stores, cheap and made to last. Don't buy the gimmicks. This is a great bag. It's surplus. Like I said, it was $100 when I bought it. Don't know what it is now. And the reason I like this bag over that bag is just, it's modular and it's smaller. And for what I do, I can't beat it. So start with cheap, work your way up as you can, and if you find a deal, you find this stuff at Goodwill. So you see this bag, scoop it, put it on eBay for $350 if you don't like it. So that's been this week's, or this time I'm going to do haversacks next, and we're going to go from there on how to get cheap gear that works and it's quality, and you might see something you like. So thank you.